Yo, what's going on, gang? It's Bobix. In today's vid, we are not gonna be playing, our usual games. We're gonna be playing a different game called Anime Guardians. If y'all haven't played Anime Guardians, make sure to come and play it. This game has lots of potential, and it's kind of work on making the game look a little bit better. They're mostly focusing on these effects. These effects are sick. Probably some of the best in all the TDs. If they focus on the quality of life, make the game look way better, make the game look more smoother, way better. This game could be at the top of the top, probably even rivaling anime vanguards if they do everything correctly. Anyways, let's get into the vid. So in today's vid, we are going to be showcasing Sung Jin-woo, Final Monarch. We are going to be showcasing him, seeing how OP he is. But first, we have to get a good trait. Alright, so we're going to go over here. We're going to go to this dear lovely person over here. We're going to get these traits. We got 2,000 reroll. Now we're going to be rerolling on Sung Jin-woo, trying to get Exodia. I think that's how you pronounce it. We're going to try to get that trait. That is like a monarch. So we're gonna need this on Sung Jin-woo because Sung Jin-woo is one of the best units out right now. So you know what we need right now. We need an auto clicker, bro. Cause these 2,000 rerolls, I ain't doing this by myself until Exodia. I don't care about no Capricorn, no Excalibur, no prototype. We're just gonna spam it. We're gonna try getting. Oh, what do we get? Prototype. Nah, we don't want that prototype, bro. We want the Exodia. Oh my god. No, my rerolls. My rerolls. No, bro. Don't make me waste anything. No, what did I get? Exodia! No way! We got an Exodia. Oh my god. That only took about 500 rerolls. But hey, we got the Exodia. And now let's go showcase him. So, we just need to wait for the money to come up. But the only problem I'd say for his game is kind of the quality of life and how the UI looks like at the side. It doesn't really look the best compared to like anime vanguard. So if they low-key just work on making the game, polish up the game, make it look way better, this game will be rivaling other games. Alright, so we got about 150k. That should be enough. Let's put the Sun Jin-woo right here. His range is way higher than before. So this is his first attack. He's starting off with 60,000 damage. Let's bring him like close to his next move so we can see. He is doing 300,000 damage at his 4th upgrade. And he has 14 upgrades. Let's read his passives real quick. So his next passive is upgrade 5, so I'll just read everything else. System control. Each time Sung Jin-woo kills an enemy, a Shadow Knight is summoned instantly up to 12 units. The more knights summoned, the faster the speed increases by a certain percent. So does that mean spawning them right now? Oh my god. Yo, 600k? Damn, are we for real? And then endless evolution. Each kills permanently increases Sung Jin-woo's damage by 1% with no limit. In other games, there's like not stackable and it'll stop at like 50% or like 20%. Right? Like if you were to see anime vanguards, they would have a limit always. They never like have no limit. Shadow Knight HP skills with Sung Jin-woo damage, 50% of his damage becomes the HP. So that's why they're having like 300k HP and stuff. Oh my god. So let's go to the next one. Strike Fear all the way to the next. Okay, before Monarch Strike, he's doing 1 million damage, bro. That is crazy. Let's see his new passive. Shadow Emperor. At upgrade 5+, Sung's attack inflict a slow effect on enemies hit. Slows last for 2 seconds and can be refreshed with every attack. The more enemies affected by slow, the more bonus damage Sung Jin-woo deals to non-boss enemies, up to 200%. This is probably one of the most broken characters in the game right now. It actually might be one of the best. I don't know. I haven't really looked at like the tier list to see if it like changed or anything. But damn, bro. So let's get him. Let's get him to Monarch Strike. Let's see if he has anything else after Monarch Strike. No, he does not. So he's ending up with 1.8 million damage. And look at all this. He does a full AoE attack. It takes up so much. Just compares damage to like... Okay, so let's turn off like the visual effects. Right? And then just compare him to someone like this unit. Because I saw in the tiers that this unit is apparently better. But I think I also need... whatever this trait is called, I forgot. It's like, let's call it exotic, whatever. Apparently you need that. Yes, you probably do. And yeah, he has an ability, but wait, we haven't seen his ability. Wait, I was about to end the vid, but damn. But okay, full arise. The cooldown is 9999 seconds. Summon Beru and eagers to help Sung Jin-woo attack enemies. We have to use it. Where do they spawn? Spawn at the back. So he's full sprinting. They have 4 million HP. Yo! So this would be like a one-time thing probably if there's like a really hard boss that you can't kill. Let's see, it has like, I don't know, a couple mil that Sung Jin-woo can't really solo. There's obviously one placement because of the because of the trait. But oh my god, wait. They just sit right over here. They sit right over here, like, and then they wait for them to like run into him. That is crazy, bro. Alright, y'all, that is basically going to be it for the vid. This Sunjumu is absolutely broken. This Sunjumu reaches over 1,000,000 damage, and depends how long you go in an infinite mode. This guy could probably reach to over 100,000,000 damage. So this guy's probably the most broken character in the game right now because of his non-limit 2% damage every time, whatever. So, yep, that's going to be out beyond enjoyed. If you want to see more anime guidance content, make sure to like and subscribe. Anyways, that's going to be out beyond enjoyed. Peace out. Goodbye.